Yeah, how's it going, everybody? Happy 4th of July. This is, I'm still here at the same place I've been for a few days, and I'm fixing to head over and see if I can take a ride up Mount Washington on the Cog Railroad. And if all goes well, I'm going to walk back down basically to the bottom of the mountain, come back down the Ammonoosuc Ravine Trail, come down to Lakes of the Clouds. I was going to try to come here, but it's just not. It was really cloudy earlier, and it would have been really nasty up there. It's probably still nasty. It's always nasty. Mount Washington's known for horrible weather. But anyway, I'm gonna get rolling, and I'll show you some cool ass video coming up. Hopefully, hope you guys are having a good one. All right, everybody, I'm here. Can't quite see the summit up there. It's in the clouds, but I'm fixed to get a ticket one way to the top, and I'm gonna come back down the Lakes of the Clouds. It's hidden, and then down the Ammonoosuc Trail. Anyway, I'll show you a little bit around it here right quick in a minute. Average grade 25%. 3 miles to the summit. Opened to the public 1869, July the 3rd. This is how it works. The train actually works like this. That's in the middle of the railroad track right here, and there's the tracks over here. The wheels don't. They just spin. It's a totally different principle than normal. These slide boards they took down, they used to come down the mountain on them. There's several people killed doing it. Yep, 2 minutes and 45 seconds. I think there's a girl who holds the record. And she did it, it was like 90-mile-an-hour average. Anyway, this is where I'm going. Back in the day. One of the engines.
I think you should buy one of those things. See those things?
What? What's that?
You ride those?
Oh, the slide boards? Yeah, I know. There's several of them killed doing that.
Really?
You're crazy enough to do that.
Not quite. I heard a girl that actually got the record. She did it. She averaged like 92 miles an hour.
That's crazy.
Yeah, there's several of them that just went around the curve. No, I don't think so. No,
Okay.
no, they went around curves and stuff.
Yeah,
It rocks with some jags.
just throw it up on the train and skate.
Yeah, I'll fix the walk back down. Yeah. But anyway, the slide board. Anyway, I'm gonna go get my ticket. I hope you guys are having a good day.
Body of water, east out of the Mississippi.
Ammonoosuc River.
Now we're still in spring here on the mountain. You see a lot of wild wildflowers all around us.
Oh, wow.
But the long purple ones,
Look at
they're
that.
called lupin. And then all the rest are wild wildflowers. All right, Joe, put the throttle down. We're picking up some speed.
Top speed. Look how steep the train is.
With that horn, we just reached our max speed of 5 miles an hour. Oh yeah! Please hold on to your hats. Also at this time, if you like, you can stand up, take pictures, come in the aisle. And hope you guys enjoy the trip and get lots of beautiful pictures.
All right, you heard him.
big question that is always asked here is, how are you guys able to climb this mountain? What makes this Cobb Railway different than your mainline trains? Now, if you look straight ahead, we have two rails, just like mainline. What the difference is in the middle, that is called the rack. Now, if you look at that rack, it looks like a long, skinny ladder, and it's laid down from the shop all the way to Summit. Now, on the bottom of this coach, there are two cog wheels with forged teeth. On the bottom of the engine, there are four cog wheels with forged teeth. Now, the cog wheel's spinning. That forged teeth is going to grab the spool of this rack and climb this like a ladder. Now, the wheels on this coach are free to spin on their axle. They do not do anything for momentum. Pretty much the wheels on this coach only are for balance. All the momentum and braking is done by the Cobb rack system. Now, if you look above the window, the number sticker is what a cog looks like. And the cog in the rack is the reason why we climb this mountain.
That's underneath the spinning.
Holy cow, look to the right, there's a moose!
There he
I
is.
said there was a moose, I did not say he was alive. He's very patient, we'll be right in that same spot when you get down.
Alright, I'll make more video on that.
You'll just see rocks, grass, moss, and lichen. Now, there's not a lot of vegetation out there, so you do not see a lot of animals. You see some. You see small birds, ravens, hawks, crows, and I see a couple of bald eagles.
That may be the AT right there, I'm not positive. I bet it was. I'm not going this way, I'm going the other way. Hopefully I'll get some views from the top.
Now, you're going to still be able to get a great view on the left of the coach. Please don't look left if you're not afraid of heights. If you're not afraid of heights, you go over here on the right. There's some beautiful rocks. But here on the left, this is the Great Gulf. Now, the Great Gulf drops down 1,100 feet in center. Beautiful, beautiful. And then it's kind of gone, but past the Great Gulf is a body of water called Reflection Pond. That's in Shelburne, New Hampshire. But again, that Great Gulf drops down 100 feet in center. Got some hikers will be passing on the left. So they don't, but you see those Sachs rocks they're passing? They're called cairns. They're actually marking different hiking trails. And that kind of helps. And that's why they kind of build them up 3 feet high. They're a little easier to see. And a really cool story I had is one day I was going to the summit, and these people are having a hard time through the clouds, so they tied rope around their waist. And then he sent the first person to go find the cairn. When he found the cairn, he pulled all the rope, and all the rest followed. And they did that from cairn to get to the summit. Now, it took them a long time to do that, so they bought a one-way ticket and actually brought them down. Because they felt if they did that going down, they would get down before dark. They did not have headlamps. They weren't prepared for that, so they bought a one-way.
I know there's a couple of turns going down for me. It's critical. We're going up into the clouds now. To make more video, we get on up.
These cairns are actually marking a very famous hiking trail. This is where the Appalachian Mountain Trail comes through here and across our tracks. The Appalachian Mountain Trail starts from Mountain, Georgia, comes right through here, finishes Mount Maine. Now, the Appalachian Mountain Trail is 2,160 miles long. It takes a hiker about 4 to 6 months to complete.
See, I don't even see it yet.
So through the clouds, you can see there's a hiker over to the right, and some more coming.
You see him? I don't see him. Yeah, I do see him.
Right now we have crossed the Atlas Mountain. Now this is a reminder upon some horse, whatever you place it. Now remember, I'll be jumping in guys on this wall walking, so hold on.
Look out, look out.
You'll be up here right now, so look at your watch. And so
It's cloudy all around us
if we
now.
drop you off at 140, I don't want to be back at 240 at the platform, looking for the other coach to the platform beyond. Now, if you have any questions about that, don't hesitate to go to the post office.
I'm probably going to spend about 10, 15 minutes here, and
When
then
you
I'm
want to say,
going
you'd be more than happy to answer.
to head,
So the building up
head
here is called
south.
the Sherman Adams Sutton Building.
The actual summit is right up there. I'll go up there in a minute. Little pets beyond here. Post office. If you want to mail a letter. It's chilly in here.
I mean, for like an average person that hikes,
It's surreal to people that hike up here. Because you pop out of the clouds and then there's this. Jeez. There's the AT.
you can mail a letter from Eccolo per.
Wow. Say, I know I've been here before. There was more down here. That's the museum. How you doing? You're not through hiking, are you? No? Really? You kind of got to look. You through hiking?
Yeah,
When'd you start?
June 1st.
So you started on Katahdin?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
You through
Cool.
hiking?
No. No, I summited Katahdin the 24th, here about 10 days ago.
Oh, you
There's
did?
a hailstorm and lightning.
Yeah, when I went up on June 1st, it was snowing.
Oh, yeah, that's early. Wow. Yeah, well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
So you're heading south too. So
Yeah.
I'm going down to Lakes of the Cloud and then down the
Yeah, I wanna
Madusic
go to
Ravine.
Lakes- Do you have a spot at Lakes of the Cloud tonight?
No, I'm going on down,
Oh,
down
you're
to the
going
bottom.
down.
Yeah, basically back to the bottom where the cog is.
What's down? Is there camping down there? If you go further down after Lakes of the Clouds?
Now they'll probably let you stay if they've got they usually have 2 or 3 extra spots for through hikers. Then you help them wash dishes,
Yeah,
whatever.
that's what I was just
But they
talking-
also have the dungeon. A lot of people don't know about that. Ask them about the dungeon. It's a
Is that
room.
right at Lake of the Clouds too?
Yeah, it's underneath it. They call it the dungeon.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, yeah.
I heard, yeah.
It's on and off if they let people stay there. If the weather's really bad, they'll let you stay. That goes for almost all of them. It's that bad.
Well, last night, what they tell you, no, right?
Yeah, last night the kids wanted
That's
to
the
let
way
us
a
stay.
lot
In
of 'em-
Madison Hunt, the kids wanted to stay, and then some old man came
Yeah.
over and he's like, I can't let you guys stay here. And he had a big volunteer thing. I'm like, you're not
That's-
even paid. Why do you care so much?
That's what, yeah. Yeah, that's, every one of them's different. Every one of them just depends on the crew and the weather, though. If the weather's really bad,
They're gonna help you.
yeah. Got a trail name yet?
Yeah, Cannonball.
Cannonball. Cool. How'd you get that?
I was like in a 100-mile, and my friends were telling me not to swim, and then I wasn't, and then I went up trail a little and took all my clothes off, and they came up on me naked and yelled Cannonball. I'm like,
That's a good one. Cool. From Yukon Rasputin from 09. The Yukon Rasputin.
okay.
I did it in 09. Most of it in 02.
Yeah.
So I've been up this is the third time I've been up the Cog. I've done bicycle trips over Maine, stayed on Maine too. Anyway, I better get rolling.
You're rolling down. Well, good luck. Be safe.
I'm gonna try. Hey, good luck to you.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh crap. How you doing? June the 1st. Well, see, here it is the 4th. He's actually a little slower than normal. But he's on Mount Washington, so. Anyway, I'm gonna roll everybody. It's like, I'm gonna get a picture on the summit and get moving. There's also a plaque here. They later took it down. I don't see it. Wind's picking up. Huh. There was a plaque on the wall that had all the names of the people that have died up here over the years, but I don't see it. Huh. Well, yeah, no, maybe that's it. It is, yeah. Excuse me. Because stop it. What are you doing? Stop. Right here.
Wait, where?
September 11th, 2002. That's the same night I was on the Franconia Ridge line. Look at all the names. We're up to 176. 176 people. Hope you guys are having a good one. I'm gonna get moving before I become 167. Wind is brutal. It's the summit. This is the top of that observatory I was just in. That's a heavy cloud coming through as part of that. Yeah, I see people through the fog. That's the actual summit. Alright, everybody. Yeah, there's the summit. This is called the Tip Top House. This thing was built like in the mid 1800s or 18s. I'm not sure, but it's old. 150 years plus. I think it's older than the Cog is. And there's the AG. So, yeah, Tip Top House, closed for renovations. But it is old. All this other stuff's more modern. And now there's the AT. But down in there is the parking lot. That's the auto road. So a lot of people up here. Most of them's come up by train. A few hikers. Very few. I'm gonna get down here out of the wind and get prepared for this mentally. I'm already prepared. Gotta know where to get out of the wind at. Appalachian Trail south through the lakes and the clouds. Oh my gosh, where the hell you going, you gone? Jeez, the wind's brutal. Here's yonder at Yankee building. I'm gonna take a moment here, put my headphones in, listen to some tunes. These buildings, all kinds of weather, temperature, humidity, you name it, they track it like 5 a minute. The wind has picked up, I can tell that. Right here, right quick. Lakes the Cloud 1.5, and then from there I've got like 3 more. So I'm fixing to roll, everybody. It's going in and out of the clouds. There for a second I can see lakes and clouds. Straight down off the mountain there. These are cairns up here. I see the Cog Railroad Station. I think. It's brutal. Anyway, well, yeah, see, it's opening up. See the hikers? Wow. Wow, look at this, everybody. There it is. There's the lakes of the clouds. Where I'm going, then I'll take a ride. Wow. Look at that. Eyes are watering. There's so much wind, it's hard to see. I knew I'd be headed right into it. A little bit of a low here. That's that big thick cloud there. It makes the wind blow even stronger. Big cloud like that. Whether it's got rain in it or not. I have no idea how bad that Crawford or the trail is coming down from Lakes of the Clouds to Amanuenseck. But I guarantee you, it's not fucking easy. Wow. Now sometimes it can get so cloudy, you can't hardly see where you're at. You get to this cairn, you see the next, then the next, then the next. That's how you navigate. I don't know how they done it back in the day. Imagine trying to get through that shit. They did it. Anyway, make more video later. I don't know if you see it or not, but see those hikers? Look behind them right there, that white spot. It's called the July Patch. It's snow. It hangs around here until at least the 1st of July. And that looks like it's got some time left in it. That guy just passed me struggling. Boy, I bet he's gonna be glad to see the summit. He's struggling. Alright, I got a junction down here. Should be going one left. Sorry about all the different angles. Just lucky to get any kind of footage here. Oh, wow. Wow. Golly, I hope you guys are having a good day. Clouds give the hikers a good profile there. Oh, wow. Yeah. The awesomeness of it, everybody. It'll be coming down. It's slow going, but that's looking back towards the summit. There's some kind of shelter right in here somewhere. I remember people talking about it when I stood here. Anyway, yabbity yabbity. Out, everybody. The weather can change so fast. Look at that. There it is. I'm getting close. I'm probably about halfway, roughly. The tougher half. At least down to the lakes down here. Yeah. All right. I'll make a little more video on down. Oops. Get there, everybody. See the lakes down there and the hut. That's Monroe, that mountain there. Lafayette is way back to the right back there. The last one on the right back there. And then there's Mount Washington. Still a lot of people coming in both directions. Awesomeness of it. Wow, hope you guys are having a good one. There goes the Raven. All right. What up, everybody? Right here is one of the lakes of the clouds. The hut's right over there, the other lake's right on the left. Yeah. A little sketchy here. There's that sign, that iconic sign here somewhere talking about how dangerous it is. People died up here, if it's still here. Anyway, y'all have a good one. There's the other lake. I think these are also the drinking water for the shelters there, the hut. They're both glacial lakes. We're right at tree line here too. So as I begin down, the trees should get bigger and better. Don't ask me how tough that is, but I got a feeling that first, mile will be brutal. At least more video at the shelter. Lakes of the Clouds. I stayed here in 09. I think 09 and 02 we slept on the tables in here. Well, we got water here. Cool. Hey everybody, down here is what's known as the dungeon. They used to let you stay here. Winsburg is the only summer sea staff. Known as the dungeon. Yeah, it's not there anymore. Wow. Well, they fixed this drain system. It gets filled with ice every now and then. I've not slept in it. Somebody signed my name here somewhere years ago, back in 2002. It looks like it's been redone. Got 1970, 1968. Not sure. I know this thing's old. I think it's built by the CCC, but I'm not positive. Anyway, oh, there's the summit. right on that spine, just on the other side of it most of the time. Neat. I'm gonna go see if I can find this trail, everybody. I talked to that fella there. He said that this Ammonoosuc Ravine Trail is really steep for about a mile. 1,500-foot drop. Yep. Here we go. He said it gets down in the river and it's slick and stuff in places. They don't recommend going down it. So these will be a hindrance. I wonder how it's blazed. Tire down. Yeah. Get out of this wind. I'll drop some of this weight. Some of this water weight. Got some good views, everybody. I'll make more videos now. Yeah, I have a feeling that this is where it's going to get rough, everybody. Anytime you walk out, it's like you're standing on a cliff. It's probably going to get steep. Look at how that drops off down into that. Shit. This is definitely a different perspective. I hope you got that. Look how pretty, everybody. That is the start of the Ammonoosuc River right there. Those lakes, they're just right up there. This is gonna be a bitch. Look at this shit. Look at that. It's gonna be mean, everybody. No doubt about it. It's a good thing that I left a little early. I can take my time over some of this stuff. Apparently it stays in the ravine here. Where it get really tough, see that V going off, that's gonna be a son of a bitch. I can't think of a better way to describe it. I don't think how Washington's come out. The awesomeness of it, everybody. Hell yeah, stop back there and hit me a little bit of that 4th of July bud. Had a little pre-roll, a little celebration. I'll be celebrating a little more when I get off this damn mountain. Now for real, I've got less than 3 miles, but that next mile is gonna be tough. Look at that pretty water. Look at that. It's like something out of a movie. All right, I'm gonna take a picture until we get moving. Everybody, that camera's basically pointing level. I'm gonna spin around here. That's where I've been coming down. Washington, I'm going down this. So I'm gonna angle it down and let you just walk with me. It's steep here. Well, a 1,500-foot drop in a mile, folks. That is steep. That's like an average of over 30 degrees average. So there's got to be some really steep crap in here. Yeah, he says because it apparently follows the ravine itself on down in here. See, those holes have been notched out. That it gets slick. Yeah, it's already. I see what he's talking about. just the rocks themselves from the creek, so it's always wet in places. But I think I probably got the best time of the day to do this because I got the sun working in my favor, swinging around here for me. Damn, they've been coming down this edge here, it looks like. So you get out here, get too far over his backpack yesterday. Let me just get down here. That's an excuse to sit down. Shit. I don't care to sit down. That was the right call taking the cog up there, because if I'd tried to summit that shit, you know what I mean, I'd be fucking dog tired right now. And you don't want to be dog tired coming down stuff like this. You want to build much energy as possible. Shit. Yeah. We'll set her down again. I don't care. These things can become a damn hindrance too. Back on your feet. Because that, it really is, all it takes is one slip and you're in a whole different ball game. I've seen two people coming up though. Two different guys. Oh, it's pretty though. It's very unique. The little waterfall, the moss and stuff. The clarity of the water. Look at this. Well, it ain't getting quite as bad as I was expecting. It's one of those, yeah, I need to shut up. It's one of those, if you fall, you're probably not going to die. But you're probably going to wish you was. Or you wish you did. Feel like you did. I hear another stream right, it's hidden in there. Yeah, look at that, it's going down, looks like it's going down to the right. Into the ravine. Down to the right, as I figured. Jeez, look at this shit. Yeah, I see what he means about it being wet. Always. I'd about rather go down this. Hey man, you're getting off the trail, man. Wow. Wow. Oh, here, man, the trail. Yeah. I guess it don't matter as long as you're on the rocks, hell. Try not to disturb any soil. Some of this shit's do whatever the hell you gotta do to get down without falling on your ass. Doing damage. Big boulders need to be over there. Damn. Yeah, I see exactly what he meant. Look at that. It's water's. Damn. That's the thing about when they get wet, you just don't know how damn slick they can be. Yeah. It's pretty though. It's tough. It's pretty. All right, you guys have a good one. Look at that little pool, everybody. Gosh, that is so tempting to get in. Golly, it is so tempting. Man. Shit. Right there's a sign for something. Wow, what? Look at that. Golly. Be a great place to bring a lady friend. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, we'll get a picture or two. More cool spots, everybody. Gotta check this out, though. I'll let you go with me, just in case. Yeah, gosh darn. Well, these things can hinder you, I said. Look at that shit. I'm glad that's not wet. Yeah. And then it gets, not too bad. Seems to be doing this now. Anyway, I'll make video on down. Out of the creek again, everybody. Cross it, then it goes left. Whoa, look at that, both of them. Don't know how slick these are, I don't think too bad. Oh wow, check it out, everybody. Yeah, the trail goes down to the right over there. Wow. I'll give it this, it is neat as fuck. Wow, look at the waterfalls up there, everybody. Wow. And more here. Nice. Another freaking, look at that pool. I hope you guys are having a good one. Everybody, that's looking down. Spin around, that's looking up where I come from. It is feeling good here in the forest. This breeze feels nice. I'm fixing to stop, take 5. I'm gonna try to get some more of this really tough stuff out of the way right quick, but I need to eat something, drink some water, and that'll give me some energy. Anyway, well, let me film a little bit of this. I'm pointing the camera down so you can see what I'm doing. Camera's pointed it's pointed literally straight down. Shit. I'm back down to the damn black flies. I heard the train a while ago. I'm definitely getting back down there. I'm probably 4,000 foot now. Anyway, hope you guys are having a good one. All right, everybody, I made it. Back here at the parking lot, this young fella here. Met him coming down the mountain. He gave me a ride from the parking lot up here. Get the van. I'm gonna head back to camp. Rest up. What a hike. It's 5.8 miles. All right, hope you guys are having a good one.